Yo, what's up, world? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the Good King of America. Welcome to day 2351 of Diabetes and I, the daily vlog series that I do to show y'all how I combat this type 2 diabetes with the 1-2. You feel me? Yo, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and check out the other videos here, such as my product reviews, my how-to videos for YouTubers, my TV and movie reviews, my reactions, my video clips, my shorts, my live streams, my daily vlogs that you are watching right now. And last but not least, my art video series GOAT 1408 TV, which will be dropping a new episode this Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 14th of August. You did. It's shout outs to the members of the live chat crew. Most notable members includes Epic Avago the Greek Goddess, Sexy Trees 1408, Queen Candace, Lady Capricorn NYC 1111, Michael Marshall, Life's a Magical Journey, Life with Tasharia, Lala the High Vibe Coach, and last but not last but not least, my sis, the big sis of YouTube, Latanya Porter. Special consideration goes to my bro Johnny Quest Gaming, who co-hosts the Nerd Strip Club with me. If you ain't checked that out channel yet, what you waiting on? What you waiting on? What you waiting on? Go do that there. Go do that there. Go do that there. All right. And also shout outs to the members of the 1408, which includes Life's Magical Journey, Detroit Soloist, Positive Crash Outs, Pretty Hard to Conqueror, Kendi K Sexy Trees 1408, Kendi K All Day, Lala the High Vibe Coach, Scrabble Bees, Motivated to Soar, Charlene Hill, and last but not least, Deanna Troop. If you yourself would like to be a member of the 1408, you're gonna have to wait until we get back monetized here on the channel. So meantime, in between times, if you truly want to support Slim Jim Longfoot and all of my endeavors, check out the links in the description below, which includes the books I've written, the books I've drawn, the merchandise that I have, and last but not least, my sister's cash app on behalf of my awesome niece Paris, who was shot on the 2nd of February back in 2022. Hashtag Paris Strong, hashtag prayers for Paris, whether that's FOR or the number 4, Paris with 2 R's, y'all. With that being said, it's Monday. It is Monday the 10th of August 2026. Wow. August 10th, 2026, y'all. That's crazy. How many 2020 August 10th we've done here on these daily vlogs? First one was in 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Dang, is that right? 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. This is the 7th August the 10th. You know, I don't know why, that just occurred in my brain right then, but this is the 7th August the 10th that we have done here on this channel. So you can go back to August the 10th of 2020, see what we were doing that day. August 10th, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, and here we are now in 2026, man. Like, it's crazy. You can literally see the times roll by here on the channel, man. You can literally see that. But I guess that's the case with all channels, you feel me? Like you can go and see what people was doing on their channel 20 years ago, because YouTube has been around for 21 years now. So you know what I'm saying? If you see somebody with a channel that old, like my first channel is 20 years old here in these YouTube streets. This channel right here will be 15 years old this year. Will be 15 years old this year. So, time be timing, man. Time be timing. And I am blessed and highly favored to be enjoying these times with y'all out here. And so, yeah, but we trying to get things back popping here on the channel, as well as get these books out. Because for those that don't know, I am the co-founder of UGI Studios. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get back to working on this book that I started doing the other day, just an impromptu book that I hope, does pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Y'all let me know, cause you know what I'm saying, we just trying to be creative out here, man. We trying to be creative and make it do what it do and does what it does. It's about, you know what I'm saying, it's about, putting the work out here, man. About putting this work out here. And you know what I'm saying, can't sleep. We can't sleep, man. We gotta stay on it. We gotta stay on it. We gotta use these creative. We gotta use these juices to get creative. And when we get creative, you know what I'm saying, we get active, baby. And that is why we are here to assume greatness, assuming greatness from here on out, on that spiritual level, on that emotional level, on that mental level, on that physical level, on that financial level. That's how we get down with the get down. Assume greatness, because we are here. We've passed the stage of manifesting it. We are assuming greatness. We are here to daggone put in, you know what I'm saying, we are already what we choose to be. We are already what we are. You feel me? And the minute you understand that, the minute you know that, that's when you feel that. Like today is day 2351. If this was military time, it would be 11:51 p.m. And so we got 8 more days until we get to 2359, and then that is the end of the military time. You know, the military years will be, the military days will be over after that. After 2359, then that's it. Then we're gonna be on to 2360, and then it's just gonna be, I guess, what, years or whatever like that, something of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Like, just think, like, and soon we're gonna be at 2365, so we'll be able to go back 2,000 days to day 365. You feel me? A whole year in this thing, man. What was we doing on day 365? You gonna have to just go back and find out what we were doing on day 365, and then of course day 366. I remember at that time I was debating if I was going to change this to, you know what I'm saying, like, be like diabetes and year 2 day 1 or something like that. But then I was just like, nah, that's just too much. That's just overthinking it too much. Just go ahead and run the numbers, continue to run it by the days, and, you know, be where we at. And, you know, now that's why we're at now 2351. We're at 2351. So that means, and yeah, in 365 days is going, I mean, when we get to 2365, that means it's going to be 365 days since day 2000, man. Since day 2000. That's wild with it, you know. That's going to be crazy. It's going to be 365 days since day 2000. That part, that's wild business, man. That's wild business. But yeah, man. Time. It's right now currently 5:27 in the morning. I'm actually watching, I'm catching up on Raising Kanan. I'm on the penultimate episode of season 4. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to catch up to the final season, which is season 5, which I think just dropped the other day. I'm trying to avoid all the spoilers I can. You know what I'm saying? So that part. And then House of the Dragon, the season finale of season 3 just dropped last night. I haven't looked at that yet though. But, you know, I plan on looking at that when I get a chance. But yeah, man, we just out here just trying to make it do what it do and does what it does. That part. About to check my blood sugar. I check my blood sugar at least once a day, at the most 3 times a day, before breakfast, before lunch, and before dinner. You know what I'm saying? That's how we get down with the get down, baby. Yeah. Oh, wow. Indeed. Oh man, I am so tired, but you know, I'm more than tired. I'm blessed. I'm blessed and highly favored. I thank God for this new day. Happy new day to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Each and every day that we are alive and that we live and be blessed with this abundance of life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't beat that, baby. You can't beat that. And I feel blessed to still be here, man. I'm blessed to still be here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my friend Tootie, whose last day, of course, was yesterday, 4 years ago. 4 years ago yesterday. And so, you know, each and every day that we get, man, is a day of abundance, is a day of blessings, and we gotta stay on top of it. We gotta stay on top of it. We gotta stay on top of it. Shout outs to all my diabetics out there. Shout outs to all my peoples out there who are going through something or getting through something. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be, you know what I'm saying, some other type of, you know what I'm saying, health issue, or if you getting over the loss of, you know, a loved one, or whatever the case be. You know what I'm saying? We out here, man. We out here. You know what I'm saying? State your grievances in the comments. You know, state what it is that you are getting through. What are you getting through? What are you getting through? What did you make it through? What did you triumph over? You know what I'm saying? You know, feel free to comment below, man. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna make that live stream later on. Speak. Acknowledge your victories. That's what we're gonna call the live that I do later on today. Acknowledge your victories. I don't know, something like that. I don't know. That's what we're gonna call it for 1826. Acknowledge your victories. Acknowledge your victories, y'all. Acknowledge your victories. That's what y'all need to do in this here life, man. Acknowledge your victories. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for the GOAT Nation shoutouts, GOAT Nation shoutouts, GOAT Nation shoutouts, GOAT Nation shoutouts. Hey. It's time for the shoutouts, baby. It's time for the shoutouts, baby. Yeah. I almost stopped this. I was about to stop this daggone recording. I ain't even gonna lie. I got thrown off for a minute. But yeah, for those who are new here for the first time or whatever the case may be, these daily vlogs are pre-recorded, and they are always Monday through Fridays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when they premiere, and 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Saturdays and Sundays, unless, you know, sometimes the time may change, but not really though. Okay, then Karen, is one hot ass girl, got a daughter doing her makeup again, looking fabulous. You dig? So that part, you know. So hey, there you go. And that's my OG right there, the OG. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's crazy. For real. Yeah, for real. Yeah, Kiss from Jay was just telling me about her friend. Well, her friend birthday, Siren C's birthday was yesterday. This young lady by the name of Siren C's. Her channel just started less than a year ago, and she already got 22.9k subscribers. That is crazy. September 25th of 2025 is when her channel started. That is wild business, yo. She been on it. You know what I'm saying? That's wild business. Yeah. So that's wild business right there. But shoutouts most definitely. God will finish what he started. Motivated the Sword dropped that an hour ago. You know what I'm saying? Shoutouts to Motivated the Sword with that. Amen. Yeah. Motivate the Sword, who was my muse on episode 230 of GOAT 1408 TV. You know what I'm saying? We just out here, man. We just out here making it do what it do and does what it does. So let's see. In the regular, let's see what we got. I don't think we got now. We didn't do a live yesterday, but the live that I did a day ago, YouTube be hating real live for my real ones. We'll see what in the regular comment section. Latanya Porter said, "Hey bro, what's up, sis? Big sis, who currently has 137 subscribers with content like no other because she has no content." Let's see who was in the live chat for that. We had Building the Legacy Farm was in the building. So was Estrella Garcia, Jessica the Uplifter, Shane Shred was in the building. Toya Renee Talks was in the house. PNTS by Tanger Music was in the building as well. Got a High Five Coach was in the building too. Let's see. Who else was in the building? Korea Donna was in the building. And that was it. That was everybody who was in the building. I appreciate y'all for sliding through. Let's see. Shorts We got any shorts? That short right there, that was the other day, the Assume Greatness short. Let me make sure that was the other day. Let me check. Trying to check if that was the other day. What day was that? Yeah, that was August the 8th when we dropped that one. And videos, we got yesterday's daily vlog, day 2350. Who was here for that? We had in the regular comments, PNTS by Tanger Music said, let's go. Shout out to PNTS by Tanger Music, who currently has 272 views with 272 subscribers with 269 videos. Channel been around since June 25th of 2023 with 110,532 views on the channel. You feel me? And Jasmine's Room, Jasmine's Room edit said 331. I love me some Whitney Houston. And RIP to Whitney Houston. Her birthday was yesterday. Gosh, that time has went by so fast. 9:05. All of this is about what you see in yourself and how you perceive yourself. That part. 11:33. God definitely stays looking out for us and telling us when to move. We just have to listen and moving accordingly. Appreciate that comment there. Jasmine's Room edit, who currently has 132 subscribers with 126 videos. Channel been around since June 1st of 2025 with 14,367 views on the channel. And who was here for the live chat? In the live chat building, we got PNTS by Tanger Music was in the building. So was Lala the High Vibe Coach. And that was it. That was everybody who was in the building. I appreciate y'all for sliding through. And with that being said, we get ready to roll out. You feel me? So we about to roll out and enjoy the rest of this most amazing day. I am definitely about to try to get me some sleep in today, because after I get done with this marathon of raising Canaan, and I'm gonna crash out. I'm ready to chill. I'm ready to cool out for the day. You feel me? So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, stay blessed up. Continue to manifest greatness, maintain greatness, and motivate others to be great. Can you do that for your boy? Can you do that for your boy? I know you can. We up out of here, y'all. Video, playlist, watch them all, alright? One love.